quality's gonna be.
I'm still working on the layout. I just need a couple seconds, but I'm already recording. This is gold. Yeah. Fuck that.
Video gold. It's gold, Jerry.
In the last episode, our heroes woke up to their last day in the Hanami Forest. With the last few hours remaining, they each had one more mission to complete. While Ironhammer was busy crafting his new pet, Arthur the Weasel, Felix was off to create a bountiful berry bush as a sign of camaraderie with the Chungies. With some time alone, Penelope finally sat with his thoughts for a moment, and his thoughts spoke back in the form of a serial killer. In the meantime, Stenwick and Arnie sat down in the outpost guard's elegant cabin, taking in each other's histories and hopeful futures. With the departing gift from Sergeant Arnie, our New Haven guard joined back up with his group, ready to complete his mission. With great thanks and a word of caution from Captain Rogers, the squad descended the outpost, loaded the Big Daddy Astralhead in their cart, and teleported back to the mainland of Muldoon, just in front of Bromnus' home. On the way back to New Haven, Stenwick received a quick demonstration of Arnie's arrow, thanks to Ironhammer, and sketched up any pertinent info to show King DuPont about the island. Now back in the city walls once again, they find themselves sat in DuPont's war room, the air thick with tension. Welcome back to Retrograde, a D&D campaign by Fudge Scroll. I am Derek, and these are my dominoes. Andrew Akers.
Hello.
Ty Sheets. Hey. Ian Jones.
What's that? Hey.
And Jesse Wagner.
It's like Weekend at Bernie's.
Is Mariah propping you up from the back?
I'm here.
So we are in the war room. We are starting right after Penelope has poured the liquid into his mug, and Arthur has just left the war room and is getting ready to explore.
Your Majesty, I'm sorry if I'm coming across as disrespectful or whatever. I assure you that's not my intention. And I know that whatever you're not telling me based on your own wisdom, and I don't mean to question you more than what's necessary. I suppose I'm just asking what the next step is. Do you just want us to head out to the oasis? Is there anything else that can help us along our way? Any other information that might prove useful?
You four have done more than I could have ever hoped. I should say 5. R.I.P. to the little guy. But wherever he may be,
he's dead.
Oh shit. Your mission, should you choose to complete it, is kill the Astral in Oasis. And to me, the job will be done.
And as far as our relationship with Cirrus and its outposts goes, I had attempted to potentially start some kind of agreement with them moving forward, either some kind of relationship, as it were. Is that something that we want to pursue?
I wouldn't worry too much about that. Focus on your task. I'll keep that in mind, though.
Did I successfully put the potion into a drink without? I think someone noticed. I think it was Felix. I'm going to say to DuPont, Jabba the Hutt, I do appreciate the vote of confidence. I feel as if we should have a little bit of a celebration here. So let's bring our glasses together and toast and everything to our completed task. And I look forward to killing more things here in the future.
I second that, although, Penelope, if you wouldn't mind, just be a little bit more respectful with the king. I would appreciate it. I know he would as well.
I'm just going to look at look at Stenwick, and then I'm gonna forcefully like put my glass in so that I can kind of spill some of the potion over everyone's drinks.
Over everyone's drinks.
Yeah, like we're all cheersing together, and I want to do it with a little bit more force, so then all of it just kind of erupts and falls into everyone's drinks.
Interesting. Okay. Yes, DuPont will raise his mug as well. Cheers
We're
to
all
that.
gonna die.
Cheers.
Cheers to death. Every day we get closer.
So, what kind of roll is this? Percentage of splatters.
Percentage of splatters. We each roll 1/2 of a D4.
Let's have you roll Dex. 16?
Yes.
Okay.
So is the truth serum in your own cup, or is it in?
It is in my own cup.
You're just trying to spill it into everyone else.
I'm just trying to spill it into everyone.
Everybody raises their glass, their mug, and you are able to cheers effectively with a couple droplets of your drink being able to enter everyone else's. It will not be full strength, may only last a minute or so, but you have successfully infiltrated everybody's mugs.
I drink mine.
Drink mine.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
to a final mission. And you
Final
will,
mission.
you will chug.
Chug.
I'm gonna look at Fenwick and just kind of nod. Hopefully, he can kind of catch my drift on, asking some of the important questions.
Is Stenwick that savvy?
Can I try to roll an insight check?
Yeah.
Didn't we all just drink this though? What if he asks us questions?
We're all going to be very
I'm
honest.
trying to make him.
18. 14 plus 4.
Yeah, I'd give that. You can pick up what he's putting down. In the meantime, Arthur has just wiggled his way out of the war room. As the weasel, you can dart through the various hallways. Of course, you have no idea where his bedroom is.
Right. I'm searching.
If you could roll me an investigation
Investigation. As the weasel.
as the weasel.
What
however that
stat?
works.
What stat goes towards investigation? Is it intellect? My intellect is -4. So should I just roll a straight D20 and then subtract the intellect?
Yeah, I'd say so. If you don't keep Ironhammers.
Well, because the weasel is the one running around, but does a familiar have the same stats? Let me check if the player.
Well, okay, so are you in his head? Like, are you telepathically? You can telepathically communicate with him up to a certain distance, right?
Up to 100 feet, I believe. Let me pull up the spell real quick. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not looking through his eyes right now, because if I look through his eyes, I can't see.
You could just have
In
your
the
head
other
buried
room.
in your hands or something.
Yeah, I guess that's a question. Are you the weasel or are you telling the weasel?
The familiar has the statistics of the chosen form. I can speak to it telepathically. I can look through its eyes and its ears, but I can't control it that way. I can only see what it sees. Its ears.
Yes.
So me being inside it doesn't, I assume, give it my stats. I can just see and hear what it sees and hears.
Yes. So
But I can also communicate with it telepathically. Does that mean it can tell me what it sees?
yeah. To me, that sounds like you would roll with its intelligence, and if it fucks up so bad, it doesn't know, but you would know, like, oh, this thing doesn't know what it's doing, and you have to try to like veer it back on course.
Right. I mean, it says it obeys my command. So if I say find the bedroom, I assume it would it know what a bedroom is? Like,
roll me a 20, subtract 4.
okay. Well, it's a decent roll. It's 12.
Yeah, so the castle really isn't anything spectacular. There's really only like 3 floors to it. It takes Arthur a few minutes to find even an open door. However, eventually, through its eyes, you can spot a bed in the far distant. As you can see, a door is open in front of you. However, there are 2 guards standing outside of it. You are currently hidden behind a corner.
Is there anything to like hide? Like, is there tapestries, like suits of armor?
Yep, yeah, there are tapestries. There are a couple different crates and barrels.
I want to run behind. I want to get as close to the bedroom as I can while remaining stealthy. If there's anything like Arthur can hide behind.
Yeah, if you can roll me a stealth.
Okay. A weasel gets +5 to stealth. They're very stealthy. 17.
These guards aren't too worried about anybody trying to sneak into the king's bedroom. I mean, nobody else really is ever inside the castle as is. So Arthur is able to sneak his way along the wall and up to a window that faces directly towards the open bedroom door with a tapestry in front of it, a curtain. So you can hide behind
But the window's open. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, you can hide behind the curtain and you can see the bedroom in front of you. With the 2 guards
Is it like
leaning against their spears.
It's like across the hall.
Yep, yeah. And the hall is only about, say, 10 feet wide or so.
So I probably couldn't just run straight across the hall. I imagine they would see that.
Unless Arthur can turn invisible.
You can't, unfortunately. That's not a weasel's special ability. Is there like a corner? Like, how is it just like a straight hallway?
Yeah, so this is a straight hallway.
Fuck. You said, what are you saying? There's like tapestries and boxes.
Yeah, a couple crates and barrels. Just lining the halls.
I want him to go to the closest barrel and try to push it over. He is a weasel. I don't know if he can do that.
Yeah, I'll say you can just duck down directly below you on top of a barrel if you would like to try to roll a strength.
Also a -4. Not great. That's a 4.
Little Arthur try as he can, gets his little weasel paws and pushes, but it only budges just a little bit. It feels like it's something pretty heavy inside.
Is it quite how far away would you say he went? Is he upstairs or is it?
You are on the same floor as the war room, on the 3rd floor.
So the bedroom's also on the 3rd floor.
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't have to go too far from the war room.
I'm going to excuse myself and go to the bathroom as Ironhammer.
That's funny because that was exactly what I'm going to share a look with Penelope.
Can we all just go to the bathroom?
Except for Felix. Before we continue, Your Majesty, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. We didn't get the opportunity to go before we sat down with you. Maybe we can just take a moment break. And I'm trying to make eye contact with Felix, just try to get his attention. And then I'm gonna follow Ironhammer.
Felix just kind of looks like that.
Why are you double jumping?
Who's all going to who's all going to the bathroom?
Everybody
I
except
want to go to the bathroom myself.
Everybody except Felix.
bathroom break.
Bathroom break.
Clifford.
That's so
Hey,
funny.
this alcohol goes right through me.
I've been waiting to say I was going to go to the bathroom for like 15 minutes, and then Ian's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm like, shit.
Damn, I don't want him to follow me, though. Got a plan. Now it's ruined. That's fine.
Clifford finishes another mug of ale and sets it down on the table. Lightweights. Fine. Me and my buddy over here. And he pats Felix on the shoulder. We'll have a fun time, right, bud? Yeah, right. You three may be excused.
Wait.
Stenwick, would you like either George or Frankie to accompany you?
I know where the bathroom is. I'm pretty familiar with the layout. As a matter of fact, I can take these two down to the bathroom, show them the way.
Sure. No problem.
No worries. So, but and it's probably better that they stay here with that one anyway. You know how it is.
Yeah, he looks like he could get pretty ruckus today.
And I'm gonna lead these two to the bathroom.
I'm not going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to wander to the hallway where Arthur is. But I'm not going to go in the hallway. I'm just going to, like, peer.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Don't mind me. I'm just admiring the architecture.
I don't have time for this. We're going to the bathroom. I'm gonna lead Penelope to the bathroom.
I was going to say, Ironhammer, did some splash go into his drink? Because therefore he wouldn't be able to tell a lie.
Oh, that's true, actually.
You guys are caught up in your own zone of truth.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm just going to say Arthur. Which is technically true.
Who?
But now I would also realize I can't tell a lie.
And they're
It's
going to
just,
wink
like,
at you.
compulsive that I.
Since it's only a splash, is it a 100% chance that we can't tell the lie, or do you want us to roll the dice and then basically
Like a percentage dice.
or like a 1d4, and if we roll a 4, we can still we can still lie, or vice, like if we like a 1 in 4 chance that we can lie or tell the truth.
Yeah, no, I like that. Yeah, let's do the D4. Percentage is going to get a little hairy.
That's true.
So what's the number?
Okay, 1d4.
Let's make it a 4.
Then
Oh fuck yeah! I just rolled a 4.
so he can lie.
You can lie this time.
I'm just admiring the architecture.
All right.
I think he's telling the truth, so I'm going to wink at him.
That's true. Now, so wait,
What does that wink mean, though?
because I just answered a question. Even though I could still tell the truth, do I now realize that I sometimes can't lie?
I'm going to say this.
Or because I was able to tell the truth, I still don't realize.
You still don't realize until you fail.
Until you're compelled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Until I have to know.
Yeah.
And I'm going to push Penelope into the bathroom.
Okay. I'm going to say the bathroom is on the second floor.
What does this bathroom look like? And is there anyone in here?
It is
It's the women's bathroom.
the women's bathroom. No, I'd say it's pretty nice. I mean, it's for the higher guards. So I mean, it's still like troughs, but nice stonework. There is currently only one guard relieving himself.
Who is it?
Is it like a trough, or are they? I mean, I'm imagining that there probably isn't like urinals or anything, so it's just kind of like a big bin.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I'm gonna walk over and just drop my pants and just stand right next to him, like just like schoolboy style. Drop it down and just I'm relieving myself right next to him.
Stenwick,
Which guard is this?
You see Penelope walk up, drop trowel right next to Private Zachariah, as he is finishing and zipping. Well, I guess not zipping, tying himself back up.
I'm going to stand on the other side of him and feign as if I'm getting ready to pee. And I'm going to look over at Penelope, and I'm just going to go, put the guards in between us.
Zacharias has not moved his head yet. He knows you two are next to him. He will.
Hey, Zach. Nice to see you.
I'm just going to kind of like turn my body so that, like my stream kind of goes towards him. Say, hey, man, how you doing?
Oh, Stenwick. Hey, nice to see you. Sorry, I'm just finishing up right now. What the? You?
Yeah, he just don't mind him. Although I would recommend finishing up if you haven't already, because he just pisses where he pleases.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a interesting last couple days with this group.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Huh.
Joined him. A lot of stories, but nothing I can share at the moment.
Oh man. Yeah, I bet you and even Private Parts might have some stories to share. I'll have to talk to him when he gets back.
Oh, gets back from where?
Oh, he's on a mission right now.
I didn't realize he had left. Something super important, or?
Yeah, directly.
At this point, I'm forcing the pee to come out because otherwise it's just going to be really...
Roll me a
The jig is up.
Constitution.
Athletics.
Just a 10, even. Little dribbles, maybe.
Little dribbles, and also your face is turning red.
Sorry, side bladder.
No, that's all right. Well, hey, if you want to catch up sometime, just let me know. I am going to leave you two to your business.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course.
I'm going to pat him on the back. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, please don't touch me.
Hey, I'll
I'm
see you
not
out
using
there,
my
yeah?
hands either. I'm just standing there, just kind of leaning on him, just letting
No
him go.
hands.
No hands. So when I turned towards him, like it kind of like went over there. I might have got a little bit on him, but he's all right.
He's all right. He's young. He'll
right.
Not too young, 18. But he will leave the bathroom.
All right, sounds good. And then I'm gonna, if I'm finished peeing or whatever else I can get up, I'm gonna be finished and then turn back to Penelope. Did you do what I think you just did in there?
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Now, he drank most of the truth serum, right?
Yeah.
The rest of us, it was just a splash, but it was like a whole thing for you, right?
Depending on how much you poured in, yeah.
I mean, I poured the whole thing in because I knew that it was going to be diluted from everyone else, but I never. It's up to you to determine how much I actually drank. I mean, I could have just like took a little sip, or even just faked it, spit it into the bush next to me, or onto Felix.
I'm gonna have you roll me a wisdom.
For who?
For Penelope.
2 minus 1, so therefore the answer is 1.
Okay. In that case, you chugged it. You don't get to roll a d4. You are fully truthful.
I did exactly what you think I did, Zenwick.
All right. Is there a clean water trough, something that was used to clean hands or anything independent from the urinal that we were all just peeing in?
It's all the same trough.
It's all the same trough.
Yeah, on the wall behind you, there's another trough with running water. But I guess what you realize is they all just kind of flow into each other. So
Seriously?
pick your poison.
Oh God. Does the door open in or out to the bathroom?
It
In, right?
opens in, yeah.
Stand at the door. And I'm going to run over
right.
to where.
1 second, let me
run over
pull
to
up my
where
pants.
I'm gonna run over to the where the cleaner water is in this trough, and I'm just gonna start just raking it into my mouth and drinking as much as I can to dilute this. And if I can throw up, I want to do that. Just fill my stomach with water and then throw it up.
Okay, that'll be a Constitution for you.
11.
So it's going to be the opposite, I think. You can keep filling your mouth, but it just hurts too much that you cannot get yourself to throw up at this point.
Do I feel like I've diluted this? Maybe that I've had enough water to dilute this in any way?
You can roll a D2 at this point.
D2. I don't have a coin. I'll roll a D4. We'll say evens or odds.
Evens, yeah. Evens are good.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
2. What the fuck were you thinking? Not only is this treason, by the way, you brought up Arnie, and
By the way,
I can't talk about this kind of stuff here. And you give me a truth serum on top of it. Fuck, Penelope. What is your plan? What are you doing?
Well, your king wasn't giving you the most truthful answers, so I just wanted to make sure that he was telling us the truth.
You put us in danger. You put him in danger. Maybe he's not revealing all this stuff for a reason. Do you think about that?
What about the danger that could happen with not revealing it?
I trust the wisdom of my king. So what am I supposed to do? You put me in this position. Do I tell him that you drugged him?
only if you ask.
Well, chances are by now it's probably over. I've given you the sign when we were sitting there at the table, because based on that amount, it was only going to last like a minute. But you spend most of your time with your dick in your hands. But I mean, here we are now. You missed your opportunity.
I expect this kind of behavior from Felix. I do not expect it from you. This is absolutely unacceptable. And I don't know, if I tell him, then he could have you in a stockade. He could have your head. I don't know. He could have my head if I don't tell him and he finds out later. All right. We're going to go back out there. Please, just don't do this again. And I'm going to start walking out, like pushing past you. And on my way out, I'm going to smack you on the back of the head. And that's for bringing up Arnie.
You take 40 points of damage.
Critical hit.
I like to imagine this entire time Felix is just like prim and proper. They're talking about like shooting skeeter and shit like that.
Ballet.
The opera.
So after you hit me in the head, you turned around, but what you may not notice, which if Derek wants to make me do a investigation or perception, my eyes a tint of blue for a moment. And I'm going to say, Stenwick, wait.
What?
I want to apologize not for the drugging thing. I thought that was a good idea. That was going to be able to get us some answers. But we'll never be able to get in any other way, because he's never going to tell us the truth. And I know that you're saying that he has wisdom and he wants to do what's best for us, but sometimes hiding the truth can be dangerous. But the other thing I want to apologize for is me bringing up Arnie. I guess I'm a little jealous. Not for, I personally don't swing that way, but to be able to have someone and to be able to share a connection with, I haven't been able to experience that for at least 300 years. I haven't been able to be around someone that I've cared about in such a long time. And, I see your connection with him, and it brought back my old feelings that I had, and it just made it hard for me.
I appreciate you saying that, and I like to hope that one day we can consider one another friends, and maybe we can form some kind of bonds later on, but I understand what you were trying to do, and I appreciate it, truly. But there's a right way and a wrong way of going about this, and above everything else that I have loyalty to my king. And that's something that you just have to know about me. So, thank you for saying all of that, and maybe we could talk more later.
Penelope, you have a memory of the distant past of when you were running around in a rolling field of wheat with Sterling. This is a setting unlike any you have seen on this continent. Now, Ironhammer, what are we doing?
Yeah, so while all that was happening, am I peeking around? Can I see the guards?
Yeah, you can see the guards with their helmets kind of cocked back. You can assume they're probably dozing off as you're around the corner constantly peeking.
Really creepily peering around the corner. How long is this hallway? Is there a corner at the other end?
Yes, there is a corner at the other end. You can.
How long is it? Would you say?
Pretty long. Probably about 40 feet long. The only room is the bedroom on this length.
Right. Okay. I would like to cast minor illusion at the other end of the hallway to make it look like it's on fire.
Oh.
But not like around so they can sort of see the barely. Not like the hallway just suddenly bursts into flames.
Just like there's a small fire in the hall.
Maybe medium-sized.
Oh.
But yes.
Okay.
In the hopes that the guards see it and go investigate why the castle's on fire.
Yes. They just rolled very low. And of course, they are not too in touch with the magic. It takes them a minute because they don't actually, it doesn't put off heat, does it? Is it just a vision thing?
No. It doesn't create
no heat,
smell, or any other sensory effect, and it's only a 5-foot cube.
It can create sound, but I don't think it can create an image plus a sound.
No, that's correct. Yeah, it's one or the other.
In which case, I will also cast thaumaturgy to make the sound of a fire.
Okay, so yeah, you first cast
in conjunction.
You first cast minor illusion at the end of the hallway, and you notice that they're still dozed off. They obviously can't see it. So casting thaumaturgy, where they start hearing the crackling of the fire and realize, wait a minute, the fireplace in the bedroom isn't lit. And they whip their heads to the left and freak out and rush towards the end of the hall.
Arnold, go, I say telepathically. Get in there.
Arthur jumps from the window and enters into the threshold of Clifford's bedroom.
I caused the illusion to just... Because I don't want them to investigate it and be like, wait, this.
The illusion will be dispelled. Are you staying near the corner, or are you heading back?
Nah, I'm going to stay just on the other, like around the corner where they can't see me, and then look inside Arnold's eyes while he's in the bedroom. I'm going to tell Arnold to look for like the desk, important looking documents and such, or like secrets.
Entering into the king's abode, he first comes upon a very long, very wide bedroom with a king-size bed, a fireplace to the left, a door directly across from the fireplace to the right, a seating table at the very south end of the room, and there's also another door next to the fireplace.
Are any of these other doors open?
The door across from the fireplace on the right side of the wall is open. The one next to the fireplace is closed, though.
Got it. I'm in the bedroom. I'll sniff around the bedroom a bit. Is there anything like that looks kind of important sitting around, or is it mostly pretty sterile?
Yeah, pretty sterile. Since the queen, Irene, has passed, Clifford has had nobody else in his
Poor guy.
Room. So yes, it is pretty clean.
No concubines.
No concubines.
Okay, I'll take a stroll over to the open door. Peek my head in there.
Yeah, peeking your head in there, you see the master bathroom. Just
Is there anything?
nothing special. Just wash tub, little basin, a very big tub, I should say.
Whoa. Well, Clifford's a pretty big guy.
Yeah. Go big or go home. All right.
Yeah, it's like Howard Taft.
Damn it, that's what I was gonna say.
Sorry to steal your thunder there.
That's right. So yeah, it's pretty innocuous, as far as you can see.
Okay, well, I guess I'll wander over to the closed door.
Yep. Closed door.
Is it possible for me to squeeze underneath it? Is it like... Yeah. Is it possible for me to squeeze by the door in any way as a weasel? Like through the cracks in the door?
You'd have to roll me a dex for that.
Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good. What is my dex? Oh, my dex is +3. Hell yeah. 18.
It is a very solid door. However, they do not have the technology to make doors the size of the entire frame. So there's a little crack at the bottom.
Jesus.
Same with wheelchairs.
They invented like
yet.
bicycles, but they can't.
Yes. There's about 2 or 3 inches that Arthur is able to sneak under.
Cool. What's inside?
Inside is a display room of various items, a jacket, a chest, as well as a table donning an elegant set of antlers, and 2 wooden display cases with glass panels. And surrounding the perimeter are big cabinets.
Can I see what's in the display cases?
Yeah, Arthur can climb his way up the display case, not too big. And inside Ironhammer, what you can recognize is various magical items.
This son of a bitch. Okay. the cabinets. Is there any way for me to like pop them open as a weasel? I like jump on the handle or something and pull it.
Yeah, roll me a strength.
Oh well. My little weasel arms. Oh, that was actually really good. 14.
Yes. Which one would you like to open?
Oh God, how many are there? Is this like 12 that I see? Are they all real? I'll just try the closest one to the display cases.
Okay. Yeah, that will be the one on the on the far right.
Right.
That one is locked.
Fuck. My little weasel strength didn't help. I guess I'll keep going to all of them to see if I can find any that are unlocked.
Yes. What you realize is they are all locked, except for one at the very tip of the room. It's really only like the third cabinet. But what you realize is the door handle doesn't even though you can move it, it doesn't swing open or do anything. It's almost as if it's a false handle.
Oh, interesting. False handle. How do you open a cabinet that's fake?
So is Ironhammer just blind, like standing in the hallway right now?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just leaning. I'm just casually.
Also, Jesse is snoring. Can we mute him? Can we?
Yeah, I can do that.
Something.
J-Wag, mute. Should I ban him?
Yeah, kick him out.
Yes. Yeah, Ironhammer is just kind of like leaning against the corner so the two guards can't see.
Okay. You said there's a chest. Can I investigate the chest? While I mull over what to do about this fake door.
I'll say it's already open. It's just even more collections of various magical items, as well as gardening herbalism tools.
Oh. Okay. Well.
You ban me. My turn in the potato though, so a solid majority of this I haven't heard.
We'll be back in the war room soon.
Yeah, don't worry. Fuck. I guess that fake cabinet. Can I like go underneath it? Is there like a hole in the bottom I can sneak in through?
Are Penelope and I out of the bathroom at this point?
Yes, you guys.
I didn't leave the bathroom.
Penelope didn't leave the bathroom. Stenwick, at this point, you would be pretty much at the war room at this point in time.
Do I see him?
Ironhammer? Yes, you can. Yeah, you can see him as you pass by.
Still admiring the architecture, or what are you doing? He can't hear me.
I say nothing because I can't see him.
Is he facing like the wall?
Is it forehead against wall, or are you like kicking it like
his arms
this?
are just like his arms are just down at his sides. He's just...
I'm just staring at the wall, blank-eyed.
Wait, I wanna recreate, and I want to see which one's better. So are we? Or
I like that.
Yeah, that. I'm just staring at the wall.
Admiring the stonework.
Yeah, admiring the stonework.
really getting in there, tasting it.
Dwarves, man. I'm not gonna go inside the war room.
So Arthur, you can climb underneath of it, or walk underneath. It is couple inches off the ground.
I do so.
Expecting to hit wall, you instead realize that this cabinet is just a front. It's completely hollow. There's not even a back to it.
This motherfucker.
What you see is Arthur. Does he have night vision?
Probably not. He has keen hearing and smell, but no dark vision or anything.
If Arthur would continue walking straight, it's super dark. He can't see anything, but he can smell the smell of death.
Smell.
Up ahead.
Would I recognize this smell? Because I think I have all of his. Can I smell through the weasel? Or is it just hearing and seeing?
That's a phrase I never thought I'd
Can I
hear.
smell through the weasel?
Says see through the familiar's eyes and ears. So that would make me think, no, I can't smell with the weasel.
You may not be able to smell, but you can tell that this path continues.
I go in.
Walking only about 10 feet or so.
Slowly. I go in slowly.
The narrow path opens up into a box-shaped room. Pretty tight, maybe 15 by 15 feet. And
Still pitch black.
still pitch black.
So using my keen sense of smell and hearing, I probably nothing besides just dead things, right?
Yes. I will say there is also a slight tinge glowing of blue at the far end of the room, but it's not enough to illuminate what else is around.
Right. Okay. I cautiously go towards blue tinge. Well, Arthur does.
Approaching the blue tinge, what Arthur can see is another box-shaped object, similar to the chest in the previous room, except this one is not wooden, and it is glowing.
Can I tell sort of what it's made out of? Like rocks, metal?
Metal.
Do I see any way? Is it like a chest? Is there any way for Arthur to try and open it?
No, there is no keyhole whatsoever.
So it's just a glowing metal cube, basically.
Yes.
Is it the big black metal?
Do you want to roll me a wisdom?
Yes, I do. Now, should I use my wisdom? Because I'm looking through Arthur's eyes. So it would be me trying to understand if I had seen it before as myself.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Okay, that's good because I'm going to need the help from that shit roll. Wisdom 15.
Yes, this is the very dark metal with a
Fucking asshole.
translucent blue pulsing light.
All right. How big is this?
4x2. Nothing ridiculous.
Okay. The other big black metal didn't glow. It was just regular, not glowy metal, right?
Do you want to roll me another wisdom?
I have some with me, actually. I still have like a cube of it. Yeah, I'll roll another wisdom. I don't remember us mentioning if the other black metal glowed or not. Okay, yeah, I'll roll wisdom for it. That one's not as good. That's an 11.
You're right. This metal does not glow on its own. But you do remember chests similar to this one that you have seen previously.
Do I? Do I remember where I've seen it?
Unfortunately, with that roll, you do not.
Fuck.
It's familiar, but you cannot place where you've seen it before.
Because I, as a person, also don't remember. Well, I don't think Arthur can do much else in here, then. Can't see anything. I guess my last question then would be, if this is permissible, I would like to see, are there any magic items that Arthur could conceivably, like in the chest or in the display cases, that Arthur could conceivably like wear or carry, like tiny ones, amulets or something?
Yes, I will say Arthur can grab a ring from the chest.
Okay, now my other question would be, if I dismiss Arthur into the pocket dimension, can he bring that ring with him? And then when I resummon him, will he have the ring?
That's a dangerous question.
Because it doesn't really say anything on the Find Familiar spell, so I'll leave it up to your discretion.
That's funny. Somebody already asked that. Yes, I will say he will keep it, but there is a carrying capacity, especially for his size.
Right, okay. That's fair. Well, then I would like to take as many items as Arthur could conceivably take.
Yeah, I'll give you, like, how many fingers do weasels have?
Good question. Is he going to put a ring on each finger?
I'll give you as many fingers as many rings as fingers as Arthur has.
How large are these rings? Aren't they like the circumference was like the size of one of these things' arms, right?
Well, a weasel has 5 toes, so that'd be 20 potentially rings. If that's what we're going by.
I will give you 3 rings.
Okay, that's more reasonable.
You can put one on each arm and then one on his tail.
How many arms do you think weasels have, Derek?
They don't have like 5.
You said 3 rings.
Yeah, one on each arm and
You said you can put
one on his tail.
Oh, so that'd be 5 then. Yeah, okay. So 5 rings.
I'm not counting feet.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm counting front paws. Like
Weasels don't have arms. Whatever, it's fine. 3. 3's fine. I'm happy.
What's a weasel look like?
I'm more concerned about your seemingly. Yeah, I'm more concerned that you don't even know what a weasel is.
Yeah,
or that most animals don't have arms.
Yeah, no, I'm right. So Arthur now has
3 rings.
3 rings and is now in the pocket dimension.
He's swagged out. Cool. Okay, well, I pop him back out and I grab the rings.
Okay. You can come to with your face against the stonework with these 3 rings in your hand.
Cool. Can I... God, I don't have time to cast Identify, dude. Can I do like an Arcana check to see if I can... I know they're magic, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I do an Arcana check on them to see if I can figure out like anything about what they do or anything like that?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if you want to roll that.
Okay. Because otherwise, Identify takes an hour to cast. Oh, wait. Is it an hour or 10 minutes? I think I said an hour last time, but I was wrong.
I think it was a minute.
You're right. It is a minute. Jesus Christ. Okay. I cast Identify on one of the rings. So I'll take a minute and do that. Oh, wait, but that is a verbal component. I'm going to go to the bathroom and cast Identify on it in the bathroom. So nobody can hear me.
Yeah, you can go back in. You can go into the bathroom. We'll switch to Stenwick or Penelope. Doesn't matter because Penelope's still in the bathroom too.
Wait, is Penelope in the bathroom?
Yes, he never left.
Penelope.
I'm gonna wrap up the conversation with.
Yeah, you guys do that first.
Yeah, I guess not wrap up because our dwarven friend seemed to have gotten a little bit distracted. He's admiring the hallways here. I'm not really sure what's going on that front, but it seems like Penelope is going to take a moment to gather himself. I don't know what's going on with him, but I suppose we can get started. No use just waiting around for them.
Oh, yes. Yes, and I would say I have probably talked Felix's ear off at this point. He's probably done with conversation.
Yeah, he looks beat. I'm not gonna lie.
What is it you want to discuss in private?
I don't remember.
You know he still has the truth thing. So whatever you want to throw out there.
Allow me to refer to my notes.
Oh, we gotta get back to before the truth thing.
Sir, I understand if you don't want to talk about this, and I won't press it further than what needs be. If you want to shut me down, that's okay. I was just wondering, how old actually is New Haven? How old is our city here? Because, well, history books, it was founded by your grandfather in the year 600. But based off of this journal, and I'm going to point at the one that I had left on the table, it seems like it's much older than that. So I'm wondering if you could account for any of the discrepancy there.
Yes, I was confused when I saw that journal. I was reading through it. It's strange because Private Peter Parts, he's the only one of that surname that I know of.
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe somebody made just a make-believe book or something. You know. I mean, I can guarantee we were started here in 500.
600.
600.
Right.
600.
Are you sure you know your history?
Well, if it's a forgery, then it's a very good one because it was found along with other evidence that points to there being some kind of truth to this being New Haven. We found some bodies with it along with some armor that matches ours, although it's considerably more dated. We didn't bring any of that back with us, but it was there. What would we have been doing out near the outpost?
Separate question. Let me roll again. Weird. At the outpost, there may have been scouts sent by one of the previous kings.
Previous is in your father, your grandfather? You're only the third in the line, so it would have had to have been one or the other.
Is your drink off as well? Let me roll one more time. Yes, it could have been. It was probably Gerald, if I had to bet. He may have sent somebody to. Yes, he may have sent somebody to check it out, and maybe got tired, decided to write their own story.
Okay, I won't press it further. I was wondering too. I had heard rumors that Peter,
my boy,
he was sent off on a mission of his own.
Yes, he was. Yes, I sent him just a few days ago. Off with Mickelson. You know Mickelson.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yes,
that was going to
yes.
be my next question. Is where I'd be able to locate him.
Oh yes, Mickelson. I love that dude.
Are they doing is it something related to what we're working on, or is that their own thing? I just don't know if we should be looking for them on our way out to the Oasis, or...
Stanwyck, I have to be honest, I don't know how much longer I can talk. This ale's really getting to me. But
I understand.
I
You don't have to say anything more if you don't want to.
No, that's fine. I appreciate your willingness to really delve into this. Really help me figure out this astral problem.
It was my mission, sir, after all, and I'm going to try to do it to the best of my ability.
And I hope those two do as well. Yes, they are currently off up north.
Luminique?
Yes.
Oh, it was my impression that the squad had already taken care of the astral up there. What need is there for them to be going up that way? I don't mean to question you. Again, if you don't want to answer, that's okay.
I appreciate your openness. I feel like I need to be open with you as well. I sent them to scout out the area, see if there's anything left up there. Take some reports, and for the future.
Future? Okay. Well, I just came back from the other outpost, the one in Hanami. Is there any information? My papers are all here, and I've done some very thorough scouting of the area. Is there any questions that you have that I could answer? It could save a potential outing that way.
Nope. Should be all set. Thank you for this.
Yeah, and I'll leave all this information with you. If you have any other questions, just let me know.
Oh, thank you.
I imagine we're going to be staying in town for another day or so before heading back out.
Great. Yes. If you need an extra supply or something for the final fight, please.
We'll most likely stock up on some rations before we go, but no need to worry you about that. We can handle that on our own.
Thank you. And of course, your payment. Please see me before you leave.
Sure. Is that something I'm able to collect from you now? By the time the rest of the group gets back, I can hand the money off to them, and you look tired, so if you want to rest, then you don't have to stick around longer than what's needed.
I appreciate that. Yes, I think I may head back to my quarters in a minute here. Frankie, please bring these men 5,000 gold.
Doesn't sound like platinum to me.
Mission's not done yet, is it?
Fuck, you're right.
And Clifford will down another ale and lay back in his chair a bit.
Fall asleep right there.
It looks like your buddy's having a good nap too. I might as well take him up on that.
Join.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else? Do you have anything else for us, or do you want me to grab them on the way out? I don't know what's taking them so long, but
J'accuse.
I am completely comfortable with you being the ringleader of this group. So please disperse the funds and give them my departing words.
So that guard that he sent out, is he back now?
Frankie? Yeah. He'll come back in a couple seconds with a.
And it's 5,000 total.
5,000 total. Yeah, just a large sack.
Between the 4 of us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna break it off into 5 1,000 piece bags.
Either that or 4 bags of 1250.
I'm gonna keep that 5th bag full of 1,000 gold.
Got it.
And I'm just gonna pocket that extra bag. And I'm gonna keep the other 1,000 for myself.
Okay.
I just hand Felix one of the bags. All right, it's time to go. And then I'll leave and walk over to where Ironhammer is, standing in the hallway.
Mm.
I'm not there anymore. I think.
Oh, you're in the bathroom.
Yes.
So
I'm in the bathroom now. So while you guys are having this conversation, I'm hoping to be conversing with Penelope. Is Penelope still naked?
No, I did pull my pants up.
All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show him the rings. Yo, bro, look. I just stole this shit from the king. Magic. Guy's a fucking liar. And also, I'm going to pull out the cube, big black metal, and be like, he's got some of this shit too. But it's blue and glowing.
What is the cube? I mean, I guess I
You weren't there.
Yeah, well, I was. I wasn't there, but I still have seen it. But yeah, I'm confused by the cube. I never saw really anything like that.
That's true. Well, how long ago was that? It was like 5 days ago. Right? It hasn't been that long. Anyway, the city blew up. There were big black discs flying through the air. I stole some of it.
Yeah, about 2-3 weeks, probably.
Yeah. I explain all that. And I don't explain all that. It takes too much. Anyway, it's important. A city blew up because of the big black metal.
Gotcha. You know what these rings do? Yeah.
And yeah, I was going to identify them real quick. So I guess I'll do that.
Keep guard or keep watch while you do that?
Yeah. I keep guard. I've got to speak while I cast identify. So just pretend you're using the toilet and fart really loudly.
Go ahead and do that.
To mask my identifier.
Kind of cough and fart a little bit.
For an entire minute.
For an entire minute, yeah.
Yeah, so during this, about 30 seconds in, Penelope, you're doing a pretty good job of shit your pants. You're doing a good job of masking Ironhammer's chants, but there is a pound at the door from a guard outside.
Is everything all right in there?
You don't want to come in here, man. It's
So Penelope did drink all of that.
I had there at the table. It's going right through me. It's coming at me like lava.
Oh my! Do you need a towel?
No. It's all right. It's I'll just use my clothes. Don't if I come out naked.
Just use my clothes.
What? Who are
My
you?
question is Penelope allowed to be lying?
Ooh. No, I don't think so.
That's right. Roll me. Oh,
To be fair, the guard asked, "Are you okay?" You could just say yes.
Excuse me. Are you all right in there?
Mentally or physically?
Both?
Mentally, I'm a little messed up. Got some things going on. Physically.
Oh.
Oh my god.
what?
Physically as well, apparently.
Physically, just disappeared.
Physically, I mean, I have been farting for like a good 30 seconds, so I think there might be something wrong, but
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If there's anything I can do, please let me know. If you need someone to talk to, maybe after you're done.
what's your name, sir?
Tyler.
Well, Tyler, I appreciate the offer. You sound like a distinguished gentleman, and I appreciate all your help. I do need to finish doing what I'm doing in here, so I will, if you want to get on your way.
Yes, of course. Please, if you can, just clear out the air when you're done, maybe.
And he will walk away. Ironhammer, after the minute of identify, what you realize these 3 rings are is a ring of swimming, a ring of fire resistance, and a ring of water walking.
Okay. swimming, fire resistance, water walking.
So you would know as a cleric nothing crazy about these rings, just seems to be random magical rings that he has.
Right. All right. Well, I guess I explained to Penelope as well. It's all right. The rings aren't that sketchy, but the fact that he has them at all is pretty fucking sketchy, since he's so anti-magic. Plus, the big black metal is pretty damning.
I wonder why.
Oh, and by the way, this was all in like a secret room. It smelled really fucking bad. I don't know if I mentioned that.
You didn't mention that. What did it smell like?
Dead things. Unidentified dead. It was really dark.
Also, how did you get into this room and get these rings back?
Oh, it was all Arthur. Arthur did it for me.
Ah, so that is a weasel in your pocket. That maybe you're just happy to see.
That is a weasel. Arthur pops up and waves.
With his cowboy hat.
With his cowboy hat.
That's canonically, I gave him a cowboy hat.
Will he have a cowboy hat if I change him into an... Or will his hat also change?
The hat changes depending on the animal.
Oh, all right.
So what do we do with this information now? I feel like Felix probably won't really do anything. Because I don't know what's going on with him today.
He seemed it's a bit peaky today.
Yeah. And Stenwick, as good of a guy as he is, he has sworn loyalty to his king, and I don't think that he would accept this really with, one, you breaking into the king's room, he's not going to be okay with. Two, you
I technically didn't do it.
And three,
also, technically not me.
The king hiding something from him, he's not going to be okay with. So,
well, after he discovered private parts of his journal, he may be more willing to listen to us. Or we could just go confront the king directly.
I mean, now would be a good time because, truthfully, I did put a little something in everyone's drink, not yours included.
What?
But
we can discuss. We can discuss that later.
It was crazy how many fours Clifford rolled, by the way.
Is it still affecting him?
Interesting.
I asked Penelope.
Well, I mean, based on the amount that got dispersed into everyone's drink, I could imagine it only lasted a few minutes. So, it's probably over by now.
Ask me a question.
No.
Do you think Felix is handsome?
All right, DM, do I have to roll for that?
How would you like to answer?
Oh, it depends if I have to lie or not.
No, I'm going to say its effects are over at this point. It's been a while, about half an hour.
He's a handsome bastard. That's the truth. So it must not be working anymore.
Penelope, however. You've still got a little bit.
Now, you asked me a question. Let's see if it's still working.
All right. Am I?
Because I drank most of it.
Do you think I'm handsome?
So how does it work with, like, if I didn't, just push the question, what if I don't answer? What if I just push the question aside?
I
don't think you're compelled to answer.
Yes, that's true. You're not allowed to say anything that's intentionally deceptive. But if you want to stir the conversation a certain way or just not answer, you can do that.
You can just answer with another question. Do you think you're handsome?
I think Arthur? Arthur is handsome, especially with his cowboy hat.
What do you compare? Was that a lie? Wait. What are we proving?
I'm an enigma wrapped inside an enigma.
What are you forced to say that? I don't quite understand how this potion works.
I just wanted to hear. I just wanted to see what you thought of Felix. Truthfully.
Fair enough.
Oh, I guess it is still working.
All right.
You know,
Well, I never knew what it felt like.
Say that again?
I never knew what it felt like anyway, so I wouldn't know. So neither of us know. I say we confront him.
I don't think that's a good idea.
All right, maybe we should consult the others first.
Yeah.
And then we extort him for the 10 million platinum he owes us.
Not a bad idea.
And that's the truth.
Well, on this note, I've been in your restroom for like a half an hour now. Someone probably thinks I died. So I should probably go here.
Right. Well, all right. Yeah, I'll stow the rings. I'll hide them somewhere in a pouch or my armor.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Do you want one of these rings? Would you rather walk on water or swim, or be not able to catch on fire?
Actually, hold on. I would like to not be able to catch on fire. That'd be pretty cool.
All right. I give him the ring of fire resistance.
All right. Would you guys like to meet back up still inside the castle, like on the first floor or in the marketplace or something?
I figure Felix and I would have been on our way to the bathroom to find these guys, and then maybe they just walk out by the time we get there.
Yeah, because we would have probably wanted to head back to the war room because we didn't know
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Felix and Stenwick, as you guys go to open the door to the bathroom, the other two are opening it from the other side to exit.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
You know,
Been here a long time.
admiring architecture. Ladder going.
Well, anyway.
I'm not going to say.
I think we're all finished up with our meeting. So, this is for you.
Did he pay us?
Yeah, I'm tossing each of them the bag of 1,000 gold coins. And he said there's going to be a lot more once we're completely finished, but this should be enough to allow us to get more supplies and hold us over until we get back.
Fair enough.
So, what time of the day is it by now?
Oh, it would be later. It would be probably about 6, 7 p.m.
So, do we just want to rest for the night and head out first thing tomorrow? What do you guys think? We have one more place we got to get to, and I know that you mentioned, I think you had mentioned we need to go to Cirrus before we go. I've never been there, so it'd be kind of nice.
Could you? Do we need to go to Cirrus first? I guess we need to take the portal, don't we?
Well, I think Felix maybe mentioned that we needed to visit your high-pitched friend to finish off, I don't know, something with the astral, I don't know.
Cut
off that piece of its eye.
Right. Well, I guess we can make a pit stop.
So, I guess we can rest here tomorrow. First thing we can head out, go to Cirrus, maybe spend the rest of the day there, and then head out toward the Oasis. Does that sound good to you guys?
Can do.
Felix, how does that sound to you? He's walking and snoring.
You're just dragging him behind you.
Does anyone else? Is his video gone? I'm just seeing two little blue dots.
Yeah, that's what I see
one
too.
another.
Yeah, same.
Okay. He's here in spirit.
Here in spirit.
All right. Well, yeah. I guess we could stay. Huh. I could stay at the barracks, can I?
Yeah, you could. The others would
I
stay
prefer
at
that over
Edna's.
Edna's or whatever her name was. Yeah. So I'm gonna stay here, and you guys make your arrangements, and I'll swing by first thing tomorrow. We can head out.
That sounds good to me.
Yep. Aye.
Sounds good. So I'm going to stay at the castle, I guess, or whatever. I'm assuming the barracks and the castle are the same building.
Yeah, we'll say it's on the first floor behind the throne room. That area.
Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to go to wherever I normally sleep. And if I recall, Arnie had given me like a handkerchief or something. Didn't I have, I can't remember if I had something on me or if I was bleeding or something. And I thought he had handed me like a bandage or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a piece of his uniform, I think.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to pull that out, make sure no one's looking, and just kind of stare at it and think about my day. The kind of semi-revelations that were made and the things that remained hidden. And then just think about what happens next. That's it for me for tonight.
Back in Edna's tavern, she will welcome Ironhammer, Penelope, and Felix once again. And of course, you see the group of old men in the corner doing their thing.
Hey, rounds for everybody.
What a welcome surprise. Rounds on me. How are you three doing? Are we missing a little guy, maybe?
Oh, he's dead.
What? I'm sorry.
Terrible business.
God, I can't even make you roll. That's so harsh. That's so rude. You're allowed to lie now. I'm so sorry. Food, drink, beds are on me.
You really know how to cheer a dwarf.
Is there anything I can get you folks?
This beer?
Yes, the sludge.
Yep. You know what I like.
Can I just get like a couple of the sludge beers to take to my room? I kind of just want to go there.
Of course, Penelope. She will hand you a tray with 5 mugs of sludge.
Has she met Penelope? Oh, she has.
Yep, last time.
Already. Gotcha.
Did I try to seduce her that time?
You thought about it, but it didn't go over.
I think, yeah, Scarlet seduced her. I don't remember if Trip did. I think he was going to, but didn't go through with it. I was just trying to see if maybe I should, go for a trifecta.
With all 3 versions of it's like a foursome, but a very confusing one.
It's like the weirdest
Me and myself.
train you could ever run. It's like just the caboose.
No, but I ain't gonna take the sludge beers, and I'm gonna walk Felix to, I'm just gonna put him in the storage closet,
You can put him in the storage closet, and as you do that, you also notice the previous door that was kicked down, which used to be Felix's room.
Yeah, I think it's best just to put him in here.
Agreed.
And yeah, and I'm just gonna go to my room then with my tray full of beers, and just gonna sit there and think about the flashback that I had, and just kind of drink my sorrows away.
Ironhammer, is there anything you'd like to do, either at the bar or in your room?
Just drinking with my old buddies that don't remember me.
They still give you the biggest cheers you've ever received due to the multiple rounds you get for your dead friend.
I don't think I've ever paid for a drink in the bar.
Nope.
I don't think so either.
They love you here.
Yeah, I might just drink with my buddies for an hour or two, go to bed.